What's up, y'all? Today we're going to be going over the best training/warm-up routine that can help you improve as fast as possible and play it to the best of your abilities every single time you play, doing solos or team plays just like this. I got. Okay, let's go. Get straight into the first tip. First tip is getting a good night's rest. If you wake up, you're not going to want to do much, but if you wake up and you have a good night's rest, you're going to feel better and you're going to want to get up and do stuff. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get some breakfast. You want to eat enough to not be hungry, but don't eat too much because that can impact your performance by a lot. So go make some breakfast, get some eggs, eat some pancakes, waffles, just get something that you just eat, something that you like. And then also drink some water. Water is great. It's amazing. And breakfast, you don't want to just you don't want to slack on the breakfast. I used to never eat breakfast and just wait till lunch and eat lunch, but I'm telling you, breakfast helps out more than anything. It gives me energy when I want to go to work. If I don't eat before work, dude, I am dead. But eating before work, it helps out so much. Now that breakfast is out of the way, we want to prepare mentally before we even get onto the game. What I usually do is I go to the gym. The gym is just best. I'm talking the best mental health thing to do for you because it feels great. It just feels great to do when you're there. It just helps you out a lot. When I'm done at the gym, I get home, I get a shower, and now I'm feeling great. Feeling good, nothing's going wrong. We're all good, we're getting set. Now it's time to hop into the game. First off, you want to get used to the controls. You just want to flip around, get some wave dashes in, flip around, just use the controls. Kind of just jump around everywhere, lift, wave dash, just get used to it, just get warmed up, get your fingers warmed up, feel your controller, so it feels nice. Just spin around I don't know, like a minute, maybe a few minutes, up to you depending on how much time you have. I usually spend between, just to get warmed up with my fingers and stuff, usually around maybe a minute or maybe 5 max. Just get kind of a warm up, get some wave dashes in, some aerials in, just kind of get warmed up with everything. A little bit of recoveries and stuff like that. Now, once I'm done getting warmed up with my fingers and stuff, I'll just hit the ball around and try to shoot the ball with accuracy. So right here, it don't matter. You miss, it don't matter. For console players, you're going to want to just bang the ball around and just try to score it. Just like this. You don't even have to score it, shoot it around the net. Practice some shots. Then maybe even practice some flicks. And then for my PC players, you're going to want to use Coco's aim training map. This aim training map I use every time whenever I warm up, and it's amazing. It just gets me warmed up and ready to just shoot. It don't matter. If I miss, I miss. I just usually spend 5 to 15 minutes on it. It really just depends on how much time you have. If I'm trying to just hurry up and start playing, I'll usually spend just a few minutes, or I'll just try to get a streak of 4. So I'll just keep doing this until I get really just how long I feel like spending on it. And then I just keep going. Do this for a minute, and then once you're done, then we're gonna head on to the next thing. Now that we got that out of the way, the next thing we're gonna want to do is train aerials, as in just car control in the air, just the aerials, directional aerial, free aerial, whatever you like. So for console players, you're gonna want to either use Pillars, which is a great map. This is literally how I learned aerial, directional aerial. You can also use Utopia Retro, and there's also another one on Double Goal. These are all great maps. Like I said, I use this whenever I learn directional on console. What I started out doing was doing this, and I would just go around in a circle. And you can do it as slow as possible, and then just get used to it. The first thing you want to do is just learn tornado spin if you haven't learned already. Look up some tutorials on how to do it, and just get used to it. Just want to fly around. And then after you kind of get warmed up with it, then start doing figure eights. So go around and do this. Go around in a half circle, like this. And then instead of doing a circle that way, we're going to keep going this way. We're going to turn. And we're just going to keep doing this. Do this around 5 to 15 minutes. and this will get your aerial, like your car control, just warmed up. That's for console players. For my PC players, you can use any of Lethamir's rings, or if you don't want to fully complete it, you could just do like impossible, and then just go until you die. Or you can use speed jump rings, which I usually like a quick warm up. It only takes like around 4 minutes for me to complete, or usually like 3.5. Just get like a little like quick warm up and just like fast pace. So you're trying to like, go as fast as you can in this, so it doesn't take long either in this. I usually spend around like 5 to 15 minutes warming up in this too, and it's just an easy little warm up you can do. Just like kind of get your car control ready to go, and yeah, it's pretty easy. Just warm your car control a little bit. You can use, like that said, you can use this or any of Lethamir's rings. The Lethamir's rings are great, but like I said, I don't like to take a lot of time, so I usually just do this because it's quick. It's a little quick one. It takes me around like 3.5 minutes, like I said. The next thing I do is I watch some pro gameplay. So for me, Arsenal's like amazing. Like, he has the best energy. He gives off the best vibes. He's just a hype. He's just a hype beast. Like, the dude is just a beast. And the video that I always watch every single time before whenever I'm warming up watching this, is this one right here. What beating NA's most loved team in world sounds like. It's just Arsenal on SSG, when he was on SSG, with Hawkser and LJ, and they just go crazy. Like, it's so nice. The comms, it's like they have the comms. You can hear their comms. You can see how they're playing. It's just really nice to watch right before you're about to play. The next thing I do, believe it or not, is actually meditate. I only do like a short one of 5 minutes, but you can do like really any one you want. It really doesn't matter, but this is the one I've always used, and it really just helps you mentally just to be calm. Just gets you kind of like ready, like mentally. Now that everything is out of the way, we can get into the game. Now the game, I go back into free play for between 5 and 15 minutes. It just depends on how much time you have. And now I can just practice stuff. So I like to practice flicks. I like to practice just like some resets, just not even scoring them, just getting used to them. Get a little bit of like, just kind of get used to them. Maybe a ceiling shot. Used to it. You don't even have to score it. Catch it maybe. Practice some recoveries. Roll it. Flick the ball again. Practice like shots and different things you're gonna do in game. And just, you kind of just want to get used to it. And just warm up like that for a second. Like I said, another 5 to 15 minutes. You can just practice different stuff like flicks, like I said, ceiling shots, double taps, resets, whatever you really want to feel like doing, just to get ready for your game. And then once you're done with that, it's time to hop into some games. Almost. What you're gonna want to do is, if you're a high enough rank, which is I think the minimum Diamond 1, you can do 6 mans and 4 mans. You have to have Discord for this. And it's basically, it's Rocket League, but it's just actually more competitive. And it's just a great warm up, because it's actually like, if you hop into like a Diamond 1, or just say like a champ or something ranked game, you never know. It's gonna either be good people actual that rank, or it's gonna be complete dog shit players. I mean, it's always random to comp, but if you do 6 mans or 4 mans, it's actually gonna be competitive. And so 6 mans is a 3v3, and 4 mans is a 2v2. So whatever you're practicing for, whatever you're warming up for, that's what you want to do. So 4 mans, remember, 2v2, 6 mans, 3v3. But if you can't do any of those, or you just don't want to, then you can just hop straight into comp. Okay, now that we're warmed up, you either play 6 mans, 4 mans, or you're just gonna hop straight into comp. We're just gonna shoot straight into comp. Cash? No, we're not gonna queue cash. Cash is no. We don't queue cash. We queue comp. Listen, you lose, you lose. You're always gonna lose. It's gonna happen. It happens. Like right now, last night, couldn't deal with my solo queue teammates. I dropped from C3 div 3 to C3 div 1. It's terrible. It's rough. And you know what? Most of that was my fault, because I got pissed, and since I got pissed, I started chasing, and I let it get to me. I let my teammates get to me because I was playing bad, and yeah, I just forced myself basically to play worse because I lost my mental. And that's the one thing you don't want to do is teammates. A lot of times it is your teammates' fault, but focus on what you do wrong and what you could do better, and then just focus on that the next game. Like I've said in other videos, rank temporary, skill is permanent. If you're practicing every day, you're gonna get better no matter your rank. You're plat, you practice every day like this, you're gonna get better. Like there's no doubt about it. If you play every day, even if you play every other day, if you play, you're gonna get better. Your rank may not get better like in the next week. You keep grinding, next few weeks or even month, you're gonna rank up. You're gonna rank up no matter what. You actually keep playing, you grind, even solo queue, you're gonna rank up no matter what. Like you're gonna get better. Even if you don't rank up, you just gotta keep going. Rank does not matter. Like, I mean, rank matters, but it's not as much as you think. Like, your skill could be diamond even though you're flat. Like, it's not always gonna be, like, I might be C3, but I'm as good as a GC. I've been GC, I've had GC past 2 seasons. I know I'm good enough for GC. I've solo queued my way to GC. I know I can do it. So you might be diamond, but you also might be good enough for champ. You never know. You just gotta keep playing. Try to keep your cool when playing with teammates, and you will rank up. Remember that immediate results aren't gonna happen, but if you put the time and dedication and the training each day, and it's something you like, you're gonna get better at it. There's, like, it might not be like, I'm not gonna get better in the same day, but if I keep doing this for like a week, I'm gonna see a little improvement. I do it for a month, I'm gonna see more improvement. I do it for three months, I'm gonna see crazy improvement. Like, I'm gonna go from, if I did this every day for 3 months, every single day, I'm gonna, if I'm C3 now, I'm hitting GC 1, maybe even 2 minimum. I should actually, if I actually did this every day for the next week, I'd be GC. I'd get GC back, 100%. That's if I put the diamond time and dedication into it though. Remember that. This warm-up routine was actually basically made by Gregan TV, and Wait and Pilkin actually himself tested it, and he actually, if you watch his video, I'll link it in the description, he actually like plays like a lot better himself whenever he warms up like this, and it's just an amazing warm-up routine, and it'll help you guys rank up in no time. And for this video, that'll be it. I want to thank you all for watching. If you made it this far, type in Big Milky Johnson in the chat. And have a great day, and peace out.